This is Anthony Weeks reporting for Case MBC News, brief and update. U.S. companies are reopening or forming at a frantic pace, data shows. Life expectancy in the United States dropped 1.5 years in 2020, largely as a result of the pandemic, according to new federal statistics. Difficult years also deepened racial and ethnic disparities in life expectancy, with Black and Hispanics Americans losing nearly 2 more years than white Americans. Coronavirus update. Delta variant is now in 124 countries, says the World Health Organization. Pelosi rejects Jordan Banks for January 6th committee. Speaker Nancy Pelosi, the Democrat of California, on Wednesday rejected 2 of the Republicans' pick, Representative Jim Jordan of Ohio and Jim Banks of Indiana, for the January 6th Select Committee. Both GOP lawmakers are staunch allies of former President Trump, and both had voted in January against certifying President Biden's election victory. McCarthy yanks all GOP picks from January 6th committee. House Minority Leader Kevin McCarthy, Republican of California, has decided not to participate in the Select Committee investigating the January 6th on Capitol, yanking all of his GOP picks in protest of Speaker Nancy Pelosi's decision to reject 2 top Republicans. Quoting, "Unless Speaker Pelosi reverses course and seats all 5 Republican nominees, Republicans will not be party to their sham process and will instead pursue our own investigation of the facts," he stated in a statement. Johnson & Johnson and 3 drug distributors reached a $26 billion agreement with states that would release them from all legal liability in the opioid epidemic. The offer will now go out to every state and municipality in the country for approval. If enough of them formally sign onto it, billions of dollars from the companies would be allocated to communities to pay for addiction and prevention services. In return, the states and cities would drop thousands of lawsuits against the companies and pledge not to bring any future action. Senate infrastructure test vote fail as Republicans block measure. GOP blocks infrastructure debate as negotiators near deal. Senate Republicans on Wednesday blocked the Senate from debating infrastructure as negotiators say they are nearing finalizing their agreement. The 49-51 vote fell short of the 60 needed to advance what is effectively stand-in legislation that senators will swap the bipartisan group's text into once it is finished. Wednesday's vote come as the partisan group has been meeting around the clock, including late into Tuesday night and again on Wednesday, as they try to lock down their deal after announcing at the White House late last month with President Obama, President Biden, that they had agreed to a $1.2 trillion 8-year framework. Now, that has been the latest Case MBC News brief and update. I'm Anthony Weeks, reporting live.